Hi, I'm ToyA Johnson, Vice President of Families United Action Network and Executive Director of our Family Stabilization and Preservation Unit. Thank you for watching our video. Today's topic will be abolishing the Department of Human Services CPS unit. We'll be listing out our top 10 reasons in reverse. Number 10, families are the foundation of this nation, and this agency is destroying what deserves to be, when possible, preserved and stabilized. FUAN has heard from many grandparents and other family members who were willing and able to take on the responsibility of raising their family members' children in order to keep sibling groups together and to keep those children in the families of origin. Yet the department has regularly failed to place children with family members. Number 9, parents are winning huge lawsuits against the agency in other states, and the department has been and is currently being sued by parents for mistreatment and sometimes the death of their children while in the department's care. In Iowa, there have been several cases. However, there was a case that caused our courts to deem the removal process as unconstitutional. So if our courts can recognize that the process is unconstitutional, then we definitely should be abolishing this type of agency in practice. Number 8, other states have acknowledged the failures and have either abolished or they have completely overhauled their child protection agencies. Some of those states would include states like Arizona, where they completely got rid of their child protection agency and returned it to a service agency. And places like Maryland and Michigan, they also changed the process and procedures of how they ran their child protection agency, leading them to become some of the states in the top 10 for the least amount of children removed from homes. Number 7, social workers and others are being prosecuted for falsifying documents that lead to the removal of children. Here in Iowa, there was a recent case where a social worker pled guilty to perjury. So we are harming and damaging people because of the word that is given to social workers. Number 6, if the department was held to the standard that it held natural parents to, the department would not only lose their children, but possibly be in jail for the actions that have been committed against children while in their care. Number 5, the department has failed to protect the very people it was set up to serve. In high conflict custody battles, parents are using the agency as a weapon against another parent. Now, that would lead us to say why we are saying that the Colin line needs to be confidential instead of anonymous. By changing this one piece of legislation, we would be able to not only save the state money, but save families and children who could be in distress for no good reason at all. Number 3, the state has failed to fully and adequately address the issues within the child welfare study that it commissioned. The state has been given a blueprint to ensure the safety of children, yet it has failed to enact or implement any of the recommendations that were commissioned, that were in its commission study. The state has failed every round of federal review. Number 1, people involved in family courts are often denied due process guaranteed by not only the Iowa Constitution, but our federal Constitution as well. The family court is the only court where people walk in guilty and have to prove their innocence. This practice not only harms children, it destroys families and erases family heritage. People involved in the family courts deserve to have adequate representation, deserve to have adequate due process when it comes to their 4th, their 5th, their 6th, and their 7th Amendment rights, as well as the right to be a family. And the violation of these rights essentially become a violation of our Eighth Amendment rights. Cruel and unusual punishment. We are causing the living deaths of families if we continue to allow this agency to operate and exist in its current status. Thank you for listening to our video. If you'd like more information about FUAN, Families United Action Network, please go to our website at www.familiesunite.org. That's www.familiesunite.org. Thank you. I'm ToyA Johnson.